Why do you think you chose Course Careers?
And honestly, it was a lot to do with like me just being skeptical about it. Like, it's not that I didn't trust you or anything like that, but I think it was more so me coming from HR. I was just, we talked about it. I was like, how am I going to go from HR to tech? Like, where do I fit in this? Yeah, how do I fit in this?
That transition,
how do I transfer the skills that I have and pivot into tech? And so, with you and then along with doing like research and stuff like that, I kind of found out that a lot of those HR skills transfer over. So, and I actually utilized that in interviewing, and we'll get to that, but a lot of those skills transferred over. But I chose CourseCareers, one, because it was self-paced, two, because it was the least expensive. I ain't gonna lie, it was the least expensive. Because to me, I was just like, you know what, if this is not really what I want to do, at least,
Yeah, exactly. It's like you could lose that money.
So I just wanted to test the waters. I was like, if I could do this, then maybe I could do more. So for me, I was just like, I went on there, I did the free intro course, and I got excited about it, to be honest. And it just seemed like a really good program. Even from the intro, it gave a lot of information before going into it. They had the payment plan if you didn't have the full $500. They had the 14-day money-back guarantee. Like, it was no real risk. So for me, it was more so like, okay, are you really going to do this? And my why, which I guess we'll get into later, but my why was strong enough for me to be like, yeah, I need to get out of HR and go into tech. So that's why I chose CourseCareers, and I'm glad I did, to be honest.
Yeah, people always ask me, they're like, well, Cyrus, why didn't you do it? I'm like, because I didn't know about it. When I was getting it, I just knew about, I knew about a few boot camps, and I chose, and I'm happy I did the one I did. I'm happy that I chose sales engineering. Nevertheless, the same reasons you mentioned, if I knew about both at the same time, I would have been thinking, okay, it's easier. Like, if it doesn't work out, it's like, it's easier for me to lose $500 than it is for me to lose, like, at the time, Careerist to bootcamp I did was $3,500. So how long did it take you after the bootcamp before you got a job?
Weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a lot of interviews. Me being in HR, I know what to look for. I know what I want in a position. And so I was applying to a lot of jobs, but I wasn't taking the interview for every single job. Like, I was really thoroughly combing through.
Yeah, you was turning interviews down.
You was like, nah, I'm good. Because I was just like, you know what? I worked in HR. I know what I'm looking for. I know, I know the jargon that companies use. I know the company's gonna have good work culture. I just know certain things, even down to interviewing. So, I help people now with interviewing, mock interviews and things of that nature, because that, that's what I come from. So I'm like, okay, I know what these companies are looking for. But it literally took me 4 weeks after completing the course to land a job. I had offers, not even for tech sales, but for like tech recruiting, just different types of other sales. Right.
Yeah, because you probably because of your HR background.
Like, I was going to go that route, but I was like, you know what? I already did this. Let me just stay on the course and, just do what I set out to do. And I'm glad I did, because the company I work for is amazing. Amazing.
Yo, for everybody who is listening and you're thinking that you're interested in a career in tech sales, I suggest you check out CourseCareers. CourseCareers is a tech boot camp that you can do entirely from home. It's entirely virtual, and it's self-paced. So that means you can knock it out in as early as 2 weeks, or even take a few months if you need to. Now, the really cool thing about CourseCareers is that they're actually partnered with multiple tech companies that are hiring their students right after finishing the program. The great thing about CourseCareers is that with those partnerships, they're able to guarantee you jobs with some of their partner companies. Now, beyond that alone, the other cool thing we want to tell you about them is that CourseCareers is actually only $500. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. But since we partner with CourseCareers, they're offering our audience a discount of $50 off that already low price. So make sure you use our discount link that we have below, so that way you can take advantage of that $50 off that already low price. Do CourseCareers at your own pace and let us know what job you end up getting from it.